Hi everybody, this is Rothney Tshaka. So we have just in the past few days learned of the death of one of the greatest minds that I've ever come to know, also the father of Black Theology of Liberation, James Halcon, who has passed away. We say that may his spirit rest in power. We think particularly of his family in this dark time, but we believe that Brother James Cone has just multiplied because we are James Cone, and so the struggle continues. In celebration of Martin Luther King Jr., his memory and his legacy, I thought I should also add to this project a voice from the African continent, particularly South Africa. As you would know that it was in fact the courageous spirit of Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X who encouraged a reawakening in South Africa in a theological landscape and encourage people to begin to think critically about their own existence and to work towards a theology that is comfortable also in addressing the issues that seem to gang up on Black people particularly, both on the continent as well as on the diaspora. South Africa today is caught in a rather peculiar point in time, and that in the past few years there has been an upsurge in younger people demanding that things be done differently. We have seen the rise of the hashtag Fees Must Fall. We have seen the hashtag Roads Must Fall and many other hashtag movements that has taken the South African context really by storm. And people, younger Black people, demanding that the government do much more than it has promised in the past to make sure that the promises that were made are in fact realized. We have also just recently at UNISA had a summit on land, because as some of you might know that there's been a move towards amending parts of the Constitution so that land can in fact be expropriated without compensation. Because even though the majority of our people are the ones who are dispossessed and who are landless, government has been dragging its feet in making sure that people are in fact made owners and that they are not treated like aliens in the country of their birth. We have also witnessed the death of one of the greatest mothers of Africa, Winnie Madikizela Mandela, and we are also hoping that her spirit has multiplied. And then I come to the point that I figured we should be speaking about this evening. Theology, and Black Theology of Liberation in particular, has to start to move from merely crafting and deliberating about theories to embodying the very theories that it has been propounding. And so the issues of land, the issues of the economy, the issue of justice are issues that needs to be foregrounded, not only in theory, because we have spoken quite a lot. We have now moved into the era where we need doing. Enough talk has been happening. I mean, you can just think when Black Theology first made its appearance on the shores of the South African scene. Enough has gone into talk. People don't want to hear any talk anymore. People are tired. People have been lied to. Theology and Black Theology also, when it was convenient to it would adopt approaches that were not really advancing the livelihood of Black people. People are tired of the fact that once those who seem to have spoken very highly of this theology, once they are in positions of power, would change their tone and would conveniently not think it is important to speak in terms of these racial categories. And that's one of the reasons why we are still where we are currently. People are just tired. So we need to begin to think and do things that will make our people see that in fact there is nothing wrong with the fact that we have been created as Black people, that our livelihoods are brought to a standard that indeed does not question the fact that we are truly human. And so the time of thinking about this, of dreaming about this, has come to an end. We need to see action now. We can't be doing these things and not wanting to get our hands dirty. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I think, maybe people should stop right on these issues if they don't believe that they themselves would put themselves in the firing line for the beliefs that they put on paper. And so, in the spirit of remembering Martin Luther King Jr., I think we have come to a point where we have been saying what has been said. We need now action. We need to see concrete programs developed so that our people can indeed mean it when they say they are proud in their Black skins. And I'm hoping that if there is anything of a contribution, it is a contribution that says, let us just stop talking and act on these issues. Let us have programs so that people can see what we mean when we speak these great things that the likes of Cone and Mama Winnie Mandela and others have spoken about, that the likes of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. were killed for. We have enough. We just need to begin to unite and to embody the things that we believe. And this is my contribution to this memory of Martin Luther King Jr.